Let's look at a conversation I had with Bill Cubellis of Sony Corporation. Bill told me about some of the company's latest products for shooting and editing. Take a look. We're here with Bill Cubellis from Sony to tell us about a complete video production system. How are you today, Bill?
Great, Matt.
Now, I noticed that we're going to start out here with this TR700, which I happen to know a little bit because we're using it as a second camera today. So anyone out there in the audience that wants to take a look at the image quality, just pay attention to the camera too. So what are the major features of this TR700?
TR700 is exceptional for a lot of reasons. It's high-8, it's stereo, and it's got the steady shot system built into it. Steady shot, as you know, allows you to take the shake out of your videos if you're doing a freehand shot, especially in the telephoto mode where you need it most. Steady shot is exceptional in that it doesn't degrade the picture quality at all, and it also has motion sensors built into the camcorder, which compensates for the camcorder shake, not the movement of the subject. The other beauty thing about this is that it has RC timecode read and write capabilities built into it, which allow you to do very accurate editing.
Now, on the editing front, I noticed that you've got this Control-L, a remote jack that is the tether to the other hardware you've got. Can you tell us about the functionality of that?
Right, that's the link to any other devices using the Control-L system, which is basically a communication protocol. It allows us to, with this EVS 7000, build an 8-segment decision list or edit decision list within this unit. That unit will then control this for start, stop, play, and so forth, while this records the segments that we want to take off this camcorder. Now,
so an end user needs at least these two devices, but if they want to get a little bit more involved or committed, they then buy the editing control unit?
Right. This RME 1000T is a full-blown editing device. It's very powerful in a number of ways. First of all, it allows us to take a floppy disk and save our decision list to this floppy disk. So that's very powerful if you're working on multiple programs or different projects at the same time. You can just load it in and then start working on it. You can also back them up. The other thing that's very powerful about the RME 1000 is that it allows you to do A/B rolls, and it's the first unit of its kind on the consumer level to do that, which means we can take a deck or one player and a second player and do a transition between the two as both tapes are running. When you take that capability and combine it with our special effects generator, the XVD 1000, the XVD 1000 allows you to put some sort of digital effects, up to 77 different ones, into that transition. It becomes a very powerful editing system.
So now, Sony is the first manufacturer to offer a completely integrated system at the hobbyist or semi-professional price point. Well, what do you think the outcome of that's going to be in the long run?
I think it's going to allow a lot more people to do their editing from the basic consumer that wants to edit their home video and take some of the segments out of it, up to the professional person who wants to do a training video or something of that nature.
Well, we're really excited about this here at Videomaker, to have a complete system that allows the end user to integrate it all together without a whole lot of questions and wondering. So I really appreciate you coming down and talking to us about it today, Bill.
Thanks, Matt.